Hi everyone, this is Delilah from Love Disney Dolls, and today I am super excited to share with you the new Tangled the Series dolls from the Disney Store. I have here the Rapunzel and Cassandra doll set, as well as the mini doll set, and they both look beautifully detailed, and I can't wait to unbox them and take a look at all the details. Let's first take a look at the packaging. So the packaging that they went with this time is a little bit different than what we've seen before from the Disney Store. Almost like a minimalist kind of a look with the way that the dolls are labeled, and we have a cute little castle in the corner. Disney Store. It's kind of a neat logo, I think. And there's kind of more detail on the sides of the packaging. Here you can see some artwork of Rapunzel from the show. And along the top with the logo, and on the side is Pascal artwork, and on the back is also pretty minimal. Okay, so it's nice, and it's kind of the same thing with this packaging. We have that like fuchsia around the edges and the artwork on both sides. It also says 16 articulation points, so I am excited to see all those points of articulation. I'm going to start with deboxing these two, but before I do, I just want to take a minute to admire, to admire the cute way that they are situated here in the packaging. Cassandra's kind of looking at Rapunzel, and I don't know why, but I just think it's really cute that Rapunzel has like her little pigeon-toed look. So here are Rapunzel and Cassandra out of their boxes. Cassandra, I still mess that up. I want to direct your attention to some of the details here. So I'm going to start with Cassandra. I really like how detailed her outfit is. She looks really true to the character. You can tell the way that her eyes are painted and her eyebrows are kind of sharp, and she's got pretty red lips, and she's got the blush on her face too. It's kind of like a prominent blush. Not sure how well you can see it on the camera, but if you noticed in the art style, they have that sort of prominent blush on their faces. And so I like that little detail. And let's look at her clothes. All right, let's look at, she's got a turtleneck and like a little like design at the top of it. And I don't know why I really like this part, because it's three-dimensional. She has these little stitches sewn onto the top of her collar here. And they just look really nice. They just add that detail. She's got a sword, and it's pretty nice, and it's got a nice little handle and everything, and I like that detail a lot. And here, around her waist, she has a dagger in her belt. How cool is that? I mean, that's really cool. And her belt is really nice. It's like this faux leather material. It's a nice brown, and there's like this buckle. It's plastic, it's not metal, but it looks kind of like metal. And this little green pouch here, which is like a different kind of fabric. It's sort of soft. And the fabric of her tunic is actually like a faux suede kind of material. It's soft. And it just feels kind of high quality, you know? It's nice. It's not like cheap satin or something like that. And then there's like this little stretchy piece of fabric at the bottom, kind of sticking out. It's the same fabric as the top. Her pants have the stripes and her signature different colored socks that she has on underneath. Her boots, and her boots are nice. And they're very true to the character and fit her character. I almost forgot to direct your attention to her gloves. They're nice quality black gloves that actually do fit onto her hand, and they have a little brown trim along the edge of the brown ribbon, and it just all looks really good. Like, she just looks just like her animated counterpart. And now for Rapunzel. Her face is adorably sweet. Her eyes are huge, which, you know, is perfect for her character in the show. She has huge eyes. They're even a little bit bigger than I expected, but I think it just makes her look really adorable. So she's got the huge eyes, really cute expression. If you look at her face mold, she's got this adorable profile. She has this little hair clip here. Okay, so for her outfit, she is wearing this lovely dress. I believe it's the dress that, it's sort of a variation, I think, of the dress that she wears in Tangled Before Ever After, towards the end. I won't say anything because you haven't actually seen it yet. If you haven't seen it yet, you should definitely watch it. But it's really pretty. It's got detail. She's got the pretty glittery purple skirt, very glittery. Personally, I could do without so much glitter on a doll skirt, but that's okay. It looks really pretty anyway. Okay, so here she is. Here's the top of her dress. She has a little bit of white trim around the edges here. Puffed sleeves with yellow and purple. And then the rest of her sleeve here, she has more trim at the end and some purple trim here. So like a lot of detail in it. I love that. That's my favorite thing, is to see a lot of detail. There's this pretty little design on her bodice, which is accurate to the movie. Her glittery skirt, and in true Rapunzel form, bare feet. Yeah, there's no shoes, of course. And a little trim on her dress. I also want to look at her hair. It's a very pretty golden yellow color, and she has a very sort of thick and luscious ponytail here. And it's also very kind of heavy and almost a little bit stiff. Okay, so Rapunzel's hair is actually posable because it has this sort of wire thing inside of it, so you can bend it and it will keep its shape. So that's kind of cool. Unlike most of the other Disney Store dolls or the Disney Store Classic dolls, they have a lot of range of movement. So as you can see, like Cassandra can move her arms around a lot. She can, you know, sort of swing her sword. Her wrist, of course, and elbow are both articulated, and at the shoulder joint, she has a lot more posability than some dolls. The other thing that is cool is that she can move like this. I forget what you call this, but she has articulation in her waist, basically. And the legs are very posable. You can move them around in a lot of directions. The knees are kind of the coolest thing. Let me show you Rapunzel's knees. As I said before, a lot of articulation in the wrist. Very flexible. It's just easier to move around than the classic dolls usually are. Okay, now let's look at the knees. This is the most interesting part to me. These knees are totally different from any other Disney Store doll that I have bought recently anyway. And they bend a lot. Look at that. This is almost like a Barbie made to move doll, this joint. And of course the articulated ankles too. I just want to show you that I did take a look at the elbow, and it's not like a Barbie made to move joint on the elbow, but it is kind of like an Ever After High doll. It's got like a, I don't know what you call that, a ball joint or something. So I'm going to show you a little comparison between the classic Disney Store Rapunzel and the Tangled, the series Rapunzel. So the classic Rapunzel doll, you can see, is a lot taller, like almost a head taller, really, and has a totally different body type. I don't currently have a Disney Store Classic Flynn Rider / Eugene doll. This is the Mattel Flynn Rider doll that came out, back in 2010 when Tangled first came out. But I just wanted to show you a size comparison. He's way taller than she is, and again, the proportions are just kind of different I knew these dolls would not disappoint because Chris Sonnenberg, the producer himself of the Tangled series, told me on Tumblr that the dolls were going to look amazing, that their team worked really hard with merchandising to make these dolls the best that they could be, to really stay true to the characters, and I think they really did a great job. Thanks for watching my review. If you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to drop a comment, and yeah, I'll see you around next time. Bye!